How's it going, YouTube? Dan the Plastic Man here. Hope you guys are doing well. Well, this is probably one of the quickest build to review videos that I've had, but here it is, guys. RE100 Dijeh. And from the get-go, I loved this build. Granted, it's pretty much like a no-grade, but the detailing is master grade quality. So let's take a look around. And there is something really unique about this suit in the head, and I'll explain that in a little bit. Why are my hands coming through so bloody yellow? I don't know. But anyways, back to the suit in question. Yeah, I love the detail on this guy. And I caught something really interesting here in the head. Now, oh, perfect. The light from my auxiliary light is actually showing up perfectly. Now, this is a mono eye suit, but right here, those are actually Gundam shape eye indents. I caught that when I was putting the head together, and I was like, are you kidding me? So, as I said when I did the unbox and I did the plates, this is Amuro Ray's suit in Zeta Gundam. It's basically a highly modified Rick Diaz. Even so, here's the cockpit hatch. But it's a mono-eye suit. It's one of the funkiest ones I've ever seen Amuro use. So let's get into articulation, and then we'll look at the accessories, and I'll even give you a size comparison. So, the head will go not so far up, not so far down, left and right. We can't get the full exorcist because we've got these pipes right here. But we can get a little bit of a funky chicken. There we go. Just a little bit of one. The eye does move, but it is on a... Basically, you'd have to take something like the Naginata, and you'd actually just have to get in here and turn it manually. See? It's not on any kind of gear system like a 2.0 mono eye. So, arm, 360, no problem. And the polycaps for these RE100s, I actually felt a gear motion here, and you can probably actually see a little bit of the motion as I move the arm. This outer shield piece will move 360 and will move up and down. Note the black piece that actually comes out as we pull the piece down. The elbow, well, the arm will rotate 360 right below the shoulder. You get about a 135 out of the double jointed elbow, and then the wrist will move around, and there's no movable fingers. These are all bracket hands. The chest will move left to right. And not very much of an ab crunch motion, if I'm honest. Now the skirts can kind of stay in place, or they can get out of the way a little bit. The front skirts are actually held in place when you close them up. There's actually, you can see this little groove piece here. They actually clamp into that, but get them out of the way, and the leg will come this far forward and come this far back. The knee, not the best. And we'll call that a 90. Because this, while this may have master grade looks, it is not master grade posability. Just throwing that out there, so don't be too... I'm not being too critical on this suit, so don't be too critical on it either. The feet, we can move front and back, and a little bit of side to side and spin. These feet are a solid piece, 2 halves and then 3 pieces slapped to make the toes, so they are not bending at all. And that's it for posability. Now on to accessories. First and foremost, as with any... Well, actually, I forgot some posability. The wings. You can move them up, in and out. You can take the thruster pods and tip them up or tip them down. And for storing the weapons, you can actually pull these pieces out, because you see this little indent right here. Since I was about to show off the clay bazooka, which is just like any clay bazooka that I've built, it's exactly the same as the one from the MG Hyakushiki 2.0, save for the fact that there are no rounds in the magazine, And instead of there being a silver piece here that fills out the barrel, it's all this gunmetal black. But you take the clamp right here and line it up with this piece, clip it down, lock it into place, and you are good to go. You do the exact same thing with the beam rifle, which is the Hyakushiki 2.0 beam rifle, with one exception: the handle. Please note the pegs that are on either side of the handle. That is because the bracket hand for holding the weapons, come on, yes, you do have to separate this, and it is annoying sometimes because the backing will come off easier than the fingers will separate. Note the hole, handle, peg, slot, clamp it together, there you go. And then here's the holding clamp. The other weapon is the beam naginata with the same beam effect parts that you would get out of a Master Grade Gelgoog 2.0. So this is it for this suit. Here comes a size comparison, and aptly enough, it's the Hyakushiki 2.0, since we're in a bit of a Zeta mood here. So you can see that it's a little bit taller, but it is much, much bulkier. And it's a really simple construction. If you guys can get it, pick it up. It is a fun build. One of the most interesting pieces was putting together these wings, because these blue pieces here are individual pieces that you actually put inside this frame for the wing. So yeah, I loved building it. I highly recommend it. I'm probably going to continue with the RE100 line. I'm hoping to get the Mark III and the Gundam Gerbera, but I will not be getting the Nightingale. It's just too big, too clunky, and I really just don't like it. And also, talking about suits that I will not be getting, I know I said I was going to do all the MG reviews for you guys that I could, but I just cannot bring myself to get the Amazing Red Warrior. I can't. I'm sorry, guys. So, like I said, though, if you want this guy, pick him up. I love the build. I highly recommend it. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, leave me a like, subscribe to me, leave me some comments. I love reading them. And I'd like to get to know you guys better. So, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you at the next video. Bye-bye.